Well, we finally did break a streak of losing. How long of a streak of losing? It was a 3-game losing skid that was broken up here. It would have been even more had we not broken up this loss with a win over the Chicago Blackhawks. What have we done? Let's just going back. How many games is this back to that last win against Carolina? So not including that game against Carolina. How many games have we played since then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 7, actually. The 7th game. So 7 games from the game at Tampa to our most recent played game against the Coyotes. 7 games in there, and what did we win? 2 wins in 7 games. Yeah, 2 wins in those 7 games. That's pretty bad. So 2 and 5. There were some overtime losses in there. So we did get some points in there, but there was a couple of tough, brutal regulation losses, specifically this one to the Capitals. And now we have to play one of the best teams in the entire Western Conference, the Detroit Red Wings, who we've met these guys twice, have we not? Let's scroll back through the calendar here. We met them here, and we lost 5-2. We could not muster any offense. Tough loss, but Detroit has been heavily outscoring their opponents this season, so that's kind of to be expected. And they've kept their goals against pretty minimal, so that's to be expected. And we opened the season as well. If we go way back here, we dropped it 4-2 in Joe Louis Arena. Where is this game being played? I think this game is being played on the road. Is it not? It is. So this will be our second meeting at the Joe. Inside Joe Louis Arena, first time since the first game of the season. We opened this season in this building, and it was not a particularly pretty tilt. I think David Legwand scored the opening goal for the Predators season in this building, and then aside from that, we didn't get much else offense. We had one other goal besides that goal. I don't remember who scored in the season opening game. Jimmy Howard gets to go in net for Detroit. This has been a very difficult opponent for us to compete against. Basically, it comes down to Detroit is freaking good. They're one of the best teams in the entire game. And just for whatever reason, Detroit has always been hard to play against back on the old gen games made by EA Sports. The old gen games made by EA. Detroit was very difficult to play, but we've got a goal. Craig Smith. This guy continues to light the lamp. And he does it within a minute of the game start. It's a shot from the point deflected by none other than number 15. Got it over there to Blum from Weber. I think Blum and Weber's going to be a great pairing. And then he got stuck in this little kneel down animation. I don't know what that kneel down celebration was all about, but you can do whatever celebration you want when you're scoring as well as he has lately. He's been scoring at almost a goal per game clip lately. And that's why you move a guy like that up to the first line. He's made that decision well worth it. And Kostitsyn's also had a bit of a bounce back. He got some pucks in the back of the net in Phoenix. And hopefully that gets his train going. Got Yossi and Klein on the ice right now. They're paired together. That's a dangerous spot to put the puck. And we did get away with it. I don't want to put the puck there the majority of the night, because Detroit's got a team that will make you pay for it. That one hit someone on the way in. Klein sending it back in, but offside. And we'll have to tag up from here. I'll be floated to Filppula, but Kolyakovo is going to send it even further down in. We'll go D to D behind the net. Good support on this breakout. Look at that. 15 on the ice again. Let's see if he can make a difference on the forecheck. He does. He moves. The puck to Hornquist. He did be moving. Hornquist stick lifted. He prevails to Smith. This is a good little interchange. Smith a deep to the outside. Gets it to Shea Weber. He hits the crossbar. And it seems like it's the combination of the 2-point guys of Shea Weber and Craig Smith might just have a night ahead of themselves Blum had the assist. Oh, that's a goal for Zetterberg. It got loose to Zetterberg, and the Red Wings didn't take long to even things on the scoreboard. I mean, I need to see it again, so I don't know what happened. I know we had a chance to make contact with Zetterberg, and Rene did a weird animation. He just fall forward? What did he do? Well, he fell backward. He fell on his butt. And he just ended up sitting on his butt, and the net was open. It's weird to think about sitting. The term sitting on your butt, it's kind of weird because you don't actually sit on your butt, but you sit on your butt. Does that make sense? Your butt really sits on a seat is what it is. You don't physically sit on your own butt, but it's just something to think about. Oh, that was behind Gabriel Bork. The pass was there. I knew a one-timing play could be an option. Sealing off the breakout for the Red Wings. So it looks good so far. We're just not getting the puck back. And they'll be forced to send it in again. If we can force the Red Wings to dump the puck in, we just got to make the retrieval play. That's the hardest part. And Kostitsyn shows a little forehand action and then ended up with a turnover. Spaling, Fisher. It's just a couple of really weak rollers toward the net. Nothing's really getting to the net with any conviction. But that will. Kostitsyn on the rebound. He scores. And he's frozen still as well. And something's going on that end of the rink. That when these guys score, they're frozen in time and in place. But just like that, Sergei Kostitsyn has 18 goals this year off of a huge rebound from Mike Fisher. But that one was sent with conviction. And so was Kostitsyn's shot into the back of the net. Found that angle. It may have hit the blocker and in. I don't care how it goes in, as long as 74 is potting him. Right now, Craig Smith and Sergei Kostitsyn both have goals in this game. They are two players that were traded out of the lineup like for like, because it was not Craig Smith was producing, it was Kostitsyn that wasn't producing. And because of Kostitsyn's lack of production, we shifted him down the lineup and gave Craig Smith that spot. And Craig Smith is not rewarding me with a pretty bad looking deke there, but when you're scoring like he does, you can try some things here and there. I will give you that freedom. There you go, Rene, no rebounds given up, but the puck was awkwardly played. Should have taken a whistle there. And we will miss Craig Smith stretching the ice. That would have been an icing, I think. Board play now. Is there a defenseman coming in on a line change? Doesn't matter because we've got the puck. Nice shot toward the net. Put a body on Franzen. Put two bodies on him. And I go back to that thing about Detroit being ultra difficult. And now Zetterberg has his second goal of the game. Just something's going on that short side tonight, Pecorine. These are bad goals to give up. I don't know how that was blasted short side. Yeah, Rene's got to have that. I gave him the shot all day on that play. And yeah, he's seeing that all the way. He's got to make a save. That's on the goaltender. I go back to Detroit being tough to play in EA Sports games. They were like that in NHL 2000 and NHL 2004 and all those games. I remember I played NHL 2004 quite recently on this channel. I say quite recently. It was a couple of years ago, and it was something I streamed on Twitch at the time, and then I just uploaded it to YouTube. But, oh God, I'm trying to focus on the play and talk about this at the same time. But Detroit was exceptionally difficult to play in that game as well. We barely beat Detroit in that game, playing as the Blackhawks. Now, we're playing as Blackhawks in 2004, who were a pretty bad team at the time. Oh, my goodness. Kostitsyn, he could have easily had a goal as well right there. Everything's working out. These lineup changes are working well. We've made strategic changes. Kostitsyn's line, the second line, is now set up to do overload in the attacking zone. I didn't realize Kostitsyn's the one that had the puck there. And I continue to play it. That's at my own risk. Pick that up, Wilson. I missed the deke. I didn't want to do that particular deke either. So that caught me off guard as well. Reverse it. Pick it up and reverse it. There you go. Cross the rink to Halischuk. We'll try to make a move. And then a sloppy drop pass. Well read by the defense of the Red Wings. Hate that this game is tied. It shouldn't be tied right now. Yeah, 8-2-0 in their last 10. We're playing a really good team. We know we're playing a good team. This is going to be a test of our ability. And this is also going to be a test of our lineup changes. And this is where you're going to find out what your lineup is made of. That's going to be kept in by Kolyakova, but he missed the net by a wide margin. And I can't make mistakes like that trying to break the puck out. It's little mistakes like that that's going to cost you against the Detroit team. I would have been better served to just crank that off the boards and just hope it gets out to neutral ice, but we had a defensive zone face-off. We didn't win the possession. We're still fighting to get possession. That's going to bounce off the side of the net. We're playing stupid games here, and we're going to win a stupid prize if we're not careful. Oh, poke check the center. Shea Weber does not have the speed to beat out White, so that's fine. This can become a very, very frustrating game very fast. And that's why every little decision that I make with the puck has got to be smart. And as I say that, I mean, what am I doing with it? Making dumb decisions with the puck. D to D, just because that's what's open. Again, no one's really helping the breakout. You guys are all standing around in the neutral zone. There's nothing in the neutral zone. Stop standing around like a bunch of clowns in the neutral zone when there's nothing there. There's no breakout play there. Off a skate. I'm telling you, this can get very frustrating very fast. And it's going to just piss me off. I see you, Klein. I see you. Yeah, that's a good look. Got to start getting something to the net. Eventually, it's just been too much time spent in our D zone, too much time spent trying to just make a breakout pass happen, that we can't actually sit down and settle the puck in the offensive zone. We're going to go to a power play. As soon as something happens, we've hit a second post. I think we hit the crossbar earlier, but that one was definitely off the post. I don't care what it hit. It didn't go in the back of the net. It hit the goal frame. And who's this? It's off the face-off. I think it's, no, it's not Kyle Quincy. It's Valtteri Filppula. And I do apologize. My mouth is pretty exceptionally dry right now. It just is. I feel dehydrated. It's making the commentary almost miserable. It really is. But I prevail. Anyway, I'm just going to go on until this episode is finished. We need to push this up the ice before the final 20 seconds goes down, and it will go down in a hurry. Bork goes to the outside to cut back against the inside, into the glove of Howard. Not pulling the goalie. 9.4 is way too much time left on the clock, and a lot can go wrong here, so let's just try to win the face-off. We won't. Go get it. Spaling. It's going to be cleared. No point chasing this down. The period's going to end right here. I mean, you can chase that down if you want, Yossi. I don't care. That's your business. Not at all. The first period, I wanted to draw up, but I will take being tied with the Red Wings at the end of one period of play because it could be way worse. And so Kostitsin, who's on the point, right, with Craig Smith. Just a weird slap shot on net, a pretty weak one if you ask me. Kostitsin, down low to Smith, back to Kostitsin, over, Hornquist, just an easy wrister on net. But the puck movement's there. This looks better than some of the other power play units we put on the ice. Now I know that with Kostitsin being on the point there, that rep is not gonna last very long. You're gonna have a very short shift on the ice on the power play, so you need to make your reps on the power play count. Get that there with some conviction. Dig it out. Yossi is there, or thereabouts. Okay, there we go. Hornquist is there. To Weber. Shoot it! He didn't. He took forever to shoot it. No power play goal happening. Hornquist floats back to Weber. And I'm going to fake the dump in and then just chip it past this guy. Or I will. Yes. Okay. God, that was an interesting play. But at least we've got two defensemen on the ice. That's the nice thing about putting Weber and Yossi out there because they are a pair on the power play. And so if that penalty gets killed, you've got two defensemen on the ice. A lot of use it's doing for us right now. God, Zetterberg cannot miss. Do not let that man shoot the puck the rest of the game. Goodness gracious, that's just a breakdown. I'm telling you, he's got a magic touch tonight, number 40. Rene can't stop anything coming off of number 40's stick. extra close attention when Henrik Zetterberg's on the ice tonight. He's going to be scoring goals. He's got three. He's got all 3 Detroit goals in this game. Now, this is going to really piss me off. It's going to really freaking piss me off. Rene, be careful. Oh, the net was open, and we've hit yet more red metal. Just unfortunate circumstances. Comiskey had so much net. I looked up when the shot was taken, and there was so much net there. I don't know how you missed that. I'm just going to push this to the outside. What a move by Halishuk. Step into it. Broken twig. It goes right to Bork, so at least it's a favorable broken stick bounce. This is going to be tough. This is going to be so tough. I hate that we had a wide open net and we missed that opportunity. Who's to say that Jamie Howard's going to let another puck past him tonight while he's in the goal crease inside the net? This is a Red Wings team that's been tough to score on when we played them this season. They've been tough in the past games, and they've been tough against their opposition, looking at what they've done against their opponents this season. They're not an easy team to score on. You're lucky if you get 2 goals against these guys. It's just the way they play. Transition offense. Go back door. That's it. That was the look. I like that play. That was a good setup off the rush. It was there. The problem is it's a left shot to a right shot. Left shot on the left side, right shot on the right side. Doesn't make for a great one-timing play. That's just a little behind Yossi, but that's okay. We can throw it on net. And the thing about you, we just got to focus on 2-2 here. Nice save by Rene. Watch the front of the net. Don't let them take it out in front. Rene, do we play this? We will. I got a teammate, but he's gone so far up the ice. He didn't even think to turn around to support the defenseman trying to rim the puck around. Big block. Yes. Please. Oh, that should have gone in. Oh, the net's come off. Are you kidding me? That just took away a goal-scoring chance. Should I have gone 5-hole with Kostitsin? I got a breakaway for number 74. He got pushed into the net, too. That should be an automatic goal. The fact that they pushed the net off. The Red Wings pushed the net off in their D zone while we had a chance with Spaling. It was a good chance to have scored as well. They're stretching the ice. So consider your play in the neutral zone. These guys are stretching the ice out. That should be an easy save, and it was. Halishuk's the only option on the breakout here. Cross corner, because I see Bork has speed. Now, you got to get in there and win that battle like he's just done. Big save. Big save by Howard. Got to tip the cap to Howard. Oh, Weber. Wanted that Weber slap shot action. Oh, couple good stick lifts. The puck's just not getting to the net. Turn around. You guys got to be ready for that pass because they're going to be making that play all game long. Franzen escapes. Back to the point. It's tipped in front. I don't like this. Uh-oh. Oh. My God. Rene didn't know where it was. Oh, again, we struggle to get out of the zone with Henrik Zetterberg on the ice surface. No. I will freaking take an icing if I have to. I don't think we're going to have to worry about an icing. Around the world. In front. Leg one. Oh, it was right in the goal crease. I'll give him that shot from way outside. But you got to make the save on it. Come on, help out. No one's helping out. The puck actually ends up going backwards. You got to be ready for that. There you go, Yossi. Whoever's up the ice, it's Craig Smith. Send him. Yeah! That should have been a goal again. This has gotten really wide open, this game. It has really opened up. And that's good and bad at the same time. No. Not in front. I don't see Zetterberg on the ice. That's going to go all the way back in the D zone. We should change. I'm going to try to take Kolyakovo out of this play. Spaling down low. Oh, leg one, you missed it. You were right there. Oh. It's one of those frustrating things where you can't get the puck back. Oh, yes! Give and go. Kostitsin has his second of the game. I didn't think that was going to actually work. And now we've got 19 on the season for this guy. He could have a 20-goal year now. He won the box out in front, and he got rewarded for it. He went for the puck as well. He's the guy that kind of created all that by commanding possession. He sent it across the rink to Spaling. Spaling got it right back to him. I'm feeling it with Spaling and Kostitsin. That's been a brilliant move for the entire lineup, and for Kostitsin as well. Those two guys seem to work really well off of each other. Have we found a little secret here? Secret ingredient. Don't tell nobody. Oh, what a stutter step move. Rich Clune got a little carried away. Thought he had hands for a brief second there. I'm all about bringing those D back onto the blue line. I'm defending the hell out of this blue line because it feels like it's the only chance we have. We have too many defenders going to the same spot on the ice. Cover that up. I should have just taken the full. That's Zetterberg. No games with Zetterberg. Play no games with this. Take that whistle that you should have done before. I need to melt this game down when I have a chance because we're letting Detroit stay in this by just playing the puck like a cocky idiot, and we're paying the price for it. Get that out of the zone. I think that's got to be what we got to do. If we have a chance to just clear it down the rink, we have to do that. We don't have a choice but to send the puck down the ice. Even if it becomes an icing or we have to beat out an icing call, we got to do what we got to do to not let Detroit get sustained pressure, and now we're in. That's got to be the name of the game right now. And see how we're forcing them to dump it in? They're right back to that dump and chase style. I got to make that breakout play to Hallenschuk. Trying to dance a little too much. Oh no, there we go, good D. And Rene caught it. Klein, it's behind you. Since it's the end of the period, I'm gonna try to go here. Oh, what a play to Craig Smith. And we will not get one more before the period will end. We're trying to get it to number 15 and number 74 tonight. Well, there are two men specifically for this Nashville team that have the magic touch in this game, Craig Smith and Sergei Kostitsin. You might point to one of those guys to have the game winner, or could it be someone unexpected that could get the game winner? If we can win the game, I mean, that's a whole other kettle of fish, right? We have to just focus on winning the game first before we can focus on who's going to have the game winner if we can win it. I would like to have a victory marker over the Red Wings this season. Even if it's just one, we've got to beat the Red Wings at some point this season. We've got to beat Detroit, and we're making it very difficult for ourselves without getting the puck back. Over to Craig Smith. We're going to lead him a little bit. We're going to send it to Legwand. That was awkward. Probably would have been better served to just make a different play with that. And Klein to the defenseman. Who is his defense partner? It's Blum right now, but that's a partial change. We know that. The net did come off in the Nashville zone, but because it came off due to a Red Wings player, we have a neutral zone face-off. That should be just sent right in. And Kostitsin, if you could get on your horse, you could at least create a battle out of that. He has. And I think, are we weak? We're weak side lock forecheck, I think. And that seems to be working pretty well for us. Oh, Kostitsin. He's got handles. And he did a weird like spinorama move there with that body check. Looked like he was in a washing machine. Come down low. We gotta get forwards down low. And the Red Wings have done this a lot tonight. They've tried to send the puck back to the point. They've completely missed. Look at Fisher. That was sly. And then stripped right back by Koliakovo. So he did it right back to him. Dumped in. Yep. As soon as that happens, defensemen have got to turn around. Turn those jets on and get after it. Hal Gill wins that battle with some authority. And we will just saucer that right up to Hallenschuk. But Smith had other ideas. Good play by Brendan Smith to intercept that. And again, a dump in the zone, chase down. Hal Gill, we can stop. Turn and orient yourself and face the other side of the ice. And we will just flip it out to neutral zone. Again, just a little behind Craig Smith. So a bit of back and forth. This has become a stalemate. on the breakout. Who can break it out? Finally, Craig Smith gets his touch. And Craig Smith having to go off the rush. He doesn't have any friends, so not a bad idea. Just take a little slap shot off the rush inside the face-off circle. Nothing wrong with it. If it goes in, it looks beautiful, doesn't it? Ooh, rebounds. Don't like them rebounds. But we've got to this. Just going to skate this the full length. The Red Wings are giving us the space. Oh, Hornquist, you've got to pull that move off. And had he pulled it off, he would have had plenty of time and plenty of space to do something with that. Rebound sitting there. Rene couldn't quite get the rebound, but that's fine. That's what the defensemen are there for. A drop pass off the rush. No one's there to drop pass it. Now there is. Klein in on net. Weak one from the point, but the rebound is there. If you're standing in front of the net, if you have net front presence, you could easily have gone to that rebound. Just not feeling the commentary tonight. Gonna make it, if it's not obvious. Just gonna make an honest assessment. I'm just not feeling it. But I am here to provide it. No matter what, I'm here to provide it. Oh, that's gonna be a goal. Just take a whistle. We need a break. And we probably need to get fresh bodies on the ice. So what are we looking at now? Oh, well, obviously, the hat trick from Henrik Zetterberg. What else would it be, man? All 3 goals. That was just a sloppy breakdown of the play. This is off the short side. Slap shot, yeah. Slap shot, short side. And I don't remember how he got the hat trick. Oh, that's right. It was just, again, a loose play. Just one of those loose plays. Shea Weber could have easily done something about that defensively, but he didn't. I gotta get the stick settled down for Fisher. We've won the face-off. Now, do my forwards want to actually move, start skating, so we can break the puck out? Fisher, which side are you playing, buddy? We need to know who's playing what side on the forecheck, who's going where. I'll take a face-off. No one's even near to pass the puck off to anyway if I wanted to. And we put the first line back out. And I think this is first line versus first line. Which, if it truly is, their first line's been better because Henrik Zetterberg's been going. But he's been the only guy producing for the Red Wings as well. I'm holding on to this. If they give me space, just skate it. I see you. I see you, Craig Smith. I'm trying to get him the puck deliberately. It is deliberate at this point because, I mean, the guy has a great ability to score goals right now. And you find the guys that are scoring and you try to keep them going. But we do have guys that do need to get on the score sheet as well besides those ones, besides Smith, besides Kostitz. And we've got other guys in our depth part of our lineup that need to get some goals. Halishuk hasn't scored in a while. I tried to feed it to Bork, but he just ran right to the back door. No space to do a whole lot of anything from there. I got this side with Gill. Comiskey, you got to play your position, man. Go. Create an odd man. Colin Wilson just doesn't have any freaking speed. Doesn't have any speed to create an odd man rush. Craig Smith, you could have gotten open. We'll just settle it down with the point man. Rister, no. Oh, Gill couldn't even slap it from the blue line. Give me Comiskey. I want to control Comiskey. And that's why we can make the defensive play. The escapability of Craig Smith, that's why he's playing top line. Why are we looking at it, Hornquist? He's staring at the puck in the neutral zone. All right, Craig Smith, you make sense. You're open. The player makes sense. And that was a bad turnover. Immediately hands it right back over. Here we go. Good stick. Who's on the ice for the Red Wings? Just making sure that it's not Zetterberg. He is on the ice. 3 minutes and 10 seconds to survive. That's what it feels like anyway. Game of survival. Second line on the ice for the Nashville Predators. So we're running with... Oh, no. Oh, boy. Blast from the point. All right, I'm not going to freak out yet. Second line, you're going out there. And I don't know what to do now. That's unfortunate. Rene again, what are you doing? Why are you paddle down on that goal? I gotta blame Rene for a lot of these goals. I don't reason I put him in the net. Because he was going to give our team a good chance to win the game. And now we're in jeopardy of winning this game, of even being able to get a point in this game. I don't know what I was trying to do there. Oh, yep. Frustration's about to boil over. Okay. Still got my timeout in my back pocket, so I can still use that. I see Kostitsyn up the ice. They might be putting some bodies on Kostitsyn. Oh, Shea Weber. Shea Weber. Over the net. Quite the cannonading shot. Oh, what a goal! What a goal by Spaling! Off the post and in. I really considered passing it to Kostitsyn. He did get open for a brief second, but the shot was great. There was a lot of traffic, and he picked his spot. That's great relief for me. I mean, that's like taking some Pepto-Bismol and getting tremendous instantaneous relief. I don't know what the comparison is there, but we have gotten some great relief in tying the game. Can we go and find a game winner? Nearly have. Craig Smith on the doorstep. He's got an extra step on these players on the ice. He's just a step above everyone else right now. Playing some great hockey. Oh, Weber. You know, if you get a chance to rip it late in the game with Shea Weber, take it. We're going to try to use some of these forwards to get back. Play that two-way game. Two-way game. Two-way hockey right now. That includes the offensive players like Craig Smith. Oh, no, we should have had that. I'm going to take a chance to step up with that. Oh. No. There we go. Up to leg one. Now, do I try? Oh, okay. Oh, what a play! But do we really have a lead? Patrick Hornquist goes 5-hole. After David Legwand went to wind up a slap shot, look at him bump off of that like it's nothing. Spinorama pass to the front of the net. And 5-hole goes Hornquist to give us the lead in this game. We went from trailing to tying to now taking the lead, and now the Red Wings are facing a potential goaltender pool. Either way, we're going to get a point in this game. We know that. We want to win this freaking game in regulation. We want to beat the Red Wings. It's tight in the standings as well. Who's that up the ice? Who's up the ice? Hornquist. Empty net? I'll take that. He's going to fall on the ice for the empty netter, but he will score his second of the game as well. Just padding those stats. He deserves it. He has the game-winning goal. He has the insurance marker. And he seems to be no worse for wear after taking the hit. Shea Weber gets another point as well with an assist on the goal. Just had to get it up to whoever was open. I noticed someone open on the wing. It was Patrick Hornquist. Could have gotten to Craig Smith as well, but Hornquist deserves it. Honestly, you could argue that maybe Legwand deserved it as well. He equally deserved it because he made that sweet assist on the goal that gave us the win, has given us the win. We are going to win the game. We're going to beat Detroit in their building. So we will win a game against Detroit. It's very tough to win 3 games against a team in a season. It really is.